Our next public hearing is a zoning text amendment to modify provisions pertaining to applicability of local, state, and federal laws and regulations.
Good evening, Chair Jeffrey. I'm Michael, and Planning Commission members. I'm Michael Guina, the Deputy City Attorney. For your consideration is a proposed zoning ordinance amendment regarding compliance with all applicable laws. Currently, the Emeryville Municipal Code provides that the zoning ordinance does not relieve any party to whom a use permit or variance has been issued from any provisions of state, federal, or local law. However, the provision as currently written only applies to party to whom a use permit or variance has been issued. The current provision does not, therefore, apply when a party has not or need not obtain those approvals. That is, when a party's proposed use is allowed as of right. So the proposed resolution would initiate a zoning ordinance amendment clarifying that a party is, in fact, required to comply with all applicable laws, state, federal, and local, regardless of whether a use permit or variance is issued, and would therefore apply to persons whose proposed use is allowed as of right. This item is essentially a cleanup item which closes a loophole in the zoning ordinance regarding compliance with all applicable laws. The staff recommendation, therefore, is to open the public hearing and take testimony regarding the proposed zoning ordinance amendment. Close the public hearing and consider the staff report and resolution, and then approve the proposed zoning ordinance amendment and recommend approval to the City Council. That's the end of my report, unless you have any questions for me.
Was this generated by some event that occurred?
This was generated by a review of our zoning ordinance and our municipal code in general.
But not a special event?
No, as part of our review and applicability of the zoning ordinance and the municipal code in general, the City Attorney's Office generally brings updates to amend things just like this, actually.
And there's nowhere else in the zoning code that says you got to comply with other state and federal laws?
That's right.
This is the only place?
This is the only place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We move approval? Or do we have
a public hearing?
We have to have a public hearing. Thank you. And with that, I will open the public hearing. Are there any citizens wishing to comment on this item? If so, please step forward. Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. Buzz?
I move approval.
Second.
On the motion, Commissioner Cardoza.
Aye.
Commissioner Donaldson.
Aye.
Commissioner Flores.
Aye.
Vice Chair Martin.
Aye.
Chair Jeffrey.
Aye.
5 ayes. The motion is approved. We will forward this to the City Council with your recommendation that it be adopted.
Good job on the cleanup.
Yes.
Yeah.